firestorm. Welcome to Hero Villains. Thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. Who do you think will win between Omni-Man and Thanos, the battle of the cosmic giants? Thanos. As a hybrid Eternal Deviant, Thanos possesses superhuman strength, genius intelligence, and near-immortal endurance. He can lift hundreds of tons, has faster-than-light reflexes, and uses cosmic energy to shoot rays or create shields. When he possesses the Infinity Gauntlet and 6 Infinity Stones, Thanos is almost omnipotent, able to distort reality, manipulate time, or wipe out half the universe with a snap of his fingers. His cold personality and goal of balancing the universe make him a formidable enemy. Omni-Man. As an elite warrior of Viltrum, Omni-Man has superior strength, speed, and durability. He can fly through space, lift millions of tons, and live for thousands of years without aging. Omni-Man's combat abilities are based on his elite close combat skills and super fast reflexes. However, he lacks supernatural abilities such as energy or reality manipulation. Before we dive into the analysis, please click the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you very much. Born from Mentor and Sui-San, a descendant of the Eternals on the planet Titan, Thanos was born with a deviant gene mutation. This mutation turned him into a mutant different from other Titans, with a characteristic purple skin like that of an animal, along with physical strength and abilities far beyond his own kind. The genetic mutation not only enhanced the inherent characteristics of the Eternals' heritage, but also turned Thanos into the most powerful Titanian Eternal in history. With his massive body and superhuman strength, he has the ability to synthesize cosmic energy for personal purposes, from physical enhancement to reality manipulation. Thanos, known as the Mad Titan, is one of the most powerful beings in all of reality, renowned as a symbol of overwhelming power and invincibility. Nicknamed the Avatar of Death, Thanos represents an essential part of the cosmic canon, a unique entity not only physically powerful, but also possessing a keen strategic intellect. With incredible strength, Thanos can easily lift objects weighing over 100 tons, destroy entire planets with a single blow, and withstand damage that almost no other entity can inflict on him. His ability to travel across the stars with minimal effort further solidifies his status as one of the most powerful beings in the universe. Thanos' power is not limited to his physical strength. He has repeatedly challenged and defeated the most powerful entities in the universe, from gods to invincible warriors. Thanos' influence extends across dimensions, making him a threat not to be underestimated. His presence is not only a force of strength, but also a warning of potential destruction, causing every entity in the universe to respect and fear him. Thanos has affirmed his position as one of the most powerful entities in the universe through his resounding achievements, demonstrating his overwhelming strength and incredible fighting ability. He once fought Thor on equal terms, even when Thor was aided by the Power Gem, a clear testament to his incredible strength. Thanos did not stop there. He easily defeated the Silver Surfer, repelled the Hulk in a fierce attack state with powerful punches, and quickly subdued famous warriors such as Beta Ray Bill and Ronan the Accuser. Notably, Thanos also destroyed Ronan's cosmic weapon with ease. Even Ego the Living Planet, an entity with immense power, failed when facing Thanos directly and fell into a state of panic before his overwhelming power. Thanos also quickly subdued Annihilus, an extremely dangerous enemy, further cementing his reputation as invincible. Thanos' strength does not lie only in his physical strength, but he possesses the ability to analyze situations quickly, allowing him to deal with any opponent no matter how powerful they are. Thanos' victories are not only the result of his physical strength, but also a testament to his superior intellect, which gives him the upper hand in every confrontation. Thanos is not only a warrior, but also a symbol of destruction and absolute power. With the ability to shape reality and almost limitless power, he becomes an unstoppable force, challenging all limits of the universe. Thanos constantly enhances his power through advanced biological amplification methods and mystical rituals, helping him reach a rare realm of power. Furthermore, his resurrection by the entity Death, the symbol of death in the universe, has further strengthened his power and position, which allows Thanos to confront and overcome the most powerful entities, from gods to legendary warriors. When facing opponents enhanced by the Power Gem, one of the most powerful Infinity Stones in the universe, with the Power Gem, also known as the Power Stone, allows allows its owner to tap into every source of power and energy that has ever existed or will ever exist in reality, and amplifies the effects of the other Infinity Stones when combined. With the power gem, the owner becomes a nearly invincible entity, able to dominate any battle due to his overwhelming strength and incredible endurance. However, even when faced with enemies enhanced by this stone, Thanos still shows incredible superiority. His innate strength, combined with his keen strategic intelligence and ability to manipulate cosmic energy, allows him to not only counter but also overwhelm opponents who are considered invincible. Thanos does not rely on the power gem to assert his power, but uses his own inner strength and combat experience to overcome all challenges, has helped him overcome the most powerful opponents, from superhuman warriors to ancient cosmic entities. He has the ability to shape the battlefield, manipulate energy, and even challenge the physical laws of the universe. With his relentless fighting ability and profound understanding of the nature of the universe, Thanos becomes an unstoppable force. His invincibility comes not only from his physical strength, but also from his ability to adapt and dominate in all circumstances. Thanos is no longer facing a mere individual possessing the power gem, but a completely different Thor, insane, bloodthirsty, and incredibly empowered by this powerful stone. Thor in that state is not just the familiar god of thunder, but has become an uncontrolled destruction machine, possessing power far beyond the normal limits of Asgardian. Each of his blows can shake an entire continent, and his ferocity makes even the mightiest warriors wary. Thanos also has to face Trico Slatteris, also known as the champion of the universe. Trico is an ancient entity distinguished by enormous physical strength whose limits are still unclear. He has spent his entire life training his body with the primordial power, making him one of the strongest beings in the universe in terms of pure muscle. However, when Trico possesses the power gem, his power reaches a whole new level. With this stone, he can enhance his physical strength to unimaginable levels. Thanos easily tore apart Iron Man's high-tech Mark 50 helmet, one of Tony Stark's most sophisticated creations. In addition, Thanos showed his cunning and wisdom in combat when utilizing Black Panther's advanced vibranium technology. This armor is capable of absorbing up to 99% of kinetic energy from attacks and only reflecting 1% of the force, but this small 1% is directed back at the opponent precisely and powerfully. Thanks to that, Thanos not only protects himself from serious damage, but also turns the opponent's strength into a counterattack weapon. However, when facing warriors amplified by the power gem like Thor or Trico, even the most advanced technology becomes extremely fragile. He once threw a powerful punch that far exceeded Thor's strength. Even before Thor awakened his true power through Mjolnir, Thanos demonstrated superior physical strength. Typically, when he punched Captain America's vibranium shield, Steve Rogers was knocked away with great force. This is clear evidence that Thanos hit harder than Thor when he was still in a state of not fully exploiting his potential. Thanos' strength is also shown when he was able to crush Vision's body with his fingers easily, as if he was picking a flower petal. This is especially impressive because Vision's body is composed primarily of vibranium, the strongest metal on the planet. Furthermore, Thanos even accidentally crushed the Tesseract, an object containing the power of the Space Stone, with just one hand without any significant effort. In the battle with the Hulk in the post-Sakaar era, Thanos not only did not flinch but also laughed out loud with confidence in the face of the Green Giant's powerful attacks. In less than a minute, he defeated the Hulk with just 12 precise, effective, and decisive strikes. Thanos also showed overwhelming ability in the confrontation with Doctor Strange. In a short moment, he shattered the Dao Mandalus, a powerful defensive barrier of Strange, with just a single strike. Even after snapping his fingers twice with the Infinity Gauntlet, causing serious damage to his body and energy, Thanos was still not completely weakened. On the contrary, he was still strong enough to restrain Captain Marvel in her base state by pinning her to the ground, showing his impressive level of physical strength and durability even after suffering severe damage from the use of the Infinity Stones. Thanos is not only a ruthless strategist, but also a near-perfect warrior, able to confront the most powerful entities in the universe without the aid of any stone. And now, Omni-Man, please give me a subscribe and like, it helps us a lot and is great every day. You are the best, thank you very much. Omni-Man, also known as Nolan Grayson, is a member of the Viltrumite race, a powerful alien civilization that has many similarities with the Saiyan race in the Dragon Ball series. The Viltrumites possess superior physical strength, supersonic speed, the ability to fly without support, and the ability to live for thousands of years without being affected by age or common diseases. Among them, Omni-Man is one of the most elite and powerful warriors. Omni-Man can lift and throw tanks with ease as if they were just toys. He once punched straight through the chest of the Immortal, one of the most durable superheroes on Earth, and then went on to break the neck of War Woman, who is considered one of the strongest warriors on the planet. Omni-Man once claimed that he single-handedly stopped an asteroid the size of Texas, an act that required strength equal to pushing back an object with the mass equivalent to the moon. This strength has been assessed by analysts in the Invincible universe as almost unimaginable for any living creature. During one of his Purge campaigns, he used pure speed and strength to wipe out the entire infrastructure of a planet in an extremely short amount of time. Without the aid of technology or weapons of mass destruction, Omni-Man demonstrated with sheer brute strength and superhuman mobility that he was capable of destroying an entire civilization single-handedly. Omni-Man was not merely a superhuman, but a planetary force of destruction that embodied the unstoppable power of a race born to conquer and dominate. He demonstrated his physical abilities by punching through a mountain and shattering another nearby mountain with the force of his punches alone. These attacks were powerful enough to disintegrate the geological structure, demonstrating a level of destruction that even modern nuclear weapons would have difficulty matching. When fighting the Immortal, a superhuman with incredible strength and resilience, the shockwave from the collision between the two flattened a large area of land. Some of the force of this impact not only took the lives of many civilians, but also left Invincible nearly unconscious. He once faced a nuclear laser estimated to be worth around $400 billion, 0 cents, a weapon of enormous destructive power developed to deal with superhuman beings. However, the result was only a slight nosebleed before he flew through and destroyed the weapons system with ease. Omni-Man can fly so fast that the wind from his movements is strong enough to vaporize an entire city. When moving around a planet, he can wipe out the terrain in a very short time, showing that he has the ability to attack large areas of land almost unstoppable. Notably, he once flew from the ground to a satellite in orbit in less than 3 seconds, a feat that even the fastest superheroes would find difficult to achieve. With his speed and ability to wreak total destruction, Omni-Man is not only a formidable warrior, but also considered one of the strongest versions. Omni-Man is a seasoned warrior with over 2,000 years of age, belonging to the Viltrumite race. Despite having just gone through a fierce battle with the Immortal, having to confront Cecil's zombie army and giant alien monsters, he was still able to react and dodge attacks from his own son Mark, who also possesses formidable strength. Omni-Man's strength does not only lie in his muscles or speed, but also originates from his structure of smart atoms, which are capable of releasing energy to strengthen molecular bonds. Omni-Man once single-handedly took down the entire first team of Guardians of the Galaxy in a matter of minutes without using any weapons. He easily beheaded superheroes who were considered symbols of Earth's protection. Beyond his raw power, Omni-Man has also received rigorous military training since his youth and has accumulated thousands of years of combat experience, making him one of the most skilled and dangerous warriors in the galaxy. He faced off against Thrag, the most powerful warrior in the entire Viltrumite Empire, all the while remaining sane enough to protect and bring his wife to safety. Omni-Man is completely capable of surpassing many famous characters in the universe. Omni-Man is capable of defeating a series of legendary characters such as Son Goku, Superman, Thor, Saitama, Ichigo Kurosaki, Natsu Jagniel, Naruto Uzumaki, Yosuke Urameshi, Asta, Monkey D. Luffy, Izuku Midoriya, Eren Yeager, Denji, Yuji Itadoriya, Tanjiro Kamado, Gonfreys, and even unexpected opponents like Ramengai in the blink of an eye. Even when injured or temporarily weakened, he always holds an overwhelming advantage over most opponents, including the most famous names in the superhero world. Omni-Man is one of the characters with superior strength. He can completely reach the level of power on a planetary scale. However, when directly compared to superpowers like Superman or the Hulk, Omni-Man's weaknesses begin to show, especially in terms of durability and resistance in prolonged battles. Omni-Man can still be vulnerable when facing opponents of equal or greater strength. The battles with other Viltrumite warriors like Conquest or Thrag are the clearest proof. These are the characters that have clearly defeated him, proving that despite being very strong, if facing Superman, who has godlike strength, super speed, and near immortality, or Hulk, who gets angrier and stronger, with extraordinary endurance and impressive regeneration, Omni-Man may fall into a highly destructive disadvantage. Omni-Man can outperform superheroes like Iron Man in almost every aspect from physical to speed. However, when placed next to Thor, the Asgardian god of thunder with magical powers and divine weapons, Omni-Man does not possess the same flexibility and variety of powers. Thor is not only strong in muscle, but also has the ability to use magical weapons such as Mjolnir, creating a clear advantage in multi-dimensional combat situations. Omni-Man has faced many formidable enemies. The most prominent is Invincible, who is Mark Grayson's biological son. Although inferior in experience and initial raw power, Mark possesses a resilient fighting spirit and superior speed of progress. In addition, Alan the Alien is another notable opponent. With a strong physical foundation and sharp fighting intelligence, Alan was once one of the warriors that made Omni-Man wary. Not only is he strong, but he also has experience confronting many races and warriors from different planets. Omni-Man is a character with extraordinary power whose scale can reach the planetary level. Omni-Man is basically an elite Viltrumite. Raised and trained by a warlike society, Omni-Man is an extremely skilled warrior. He must be stronger than a normal adult Viltrumite. He is ranked as one of the strongest warriors in the Empire. Sure, the planet was weakened, but it was still far superior to anything we've seen from the likes of Thanos, who was defeated by Squirrel Girl, whose only power was summoning squirrels. I mean, while Omni-Man was struggling to even come close to the planet's standards, the Mad Titan Thanos proved himself to be a nearly unstoppable world conqueror, even surviving the core of a collapsing black hole at base, withstanding the infernal blast from Cosmic Ghost Rider and even overpowering him, defeating the Hulk multiple times, withstanding multiple shots from All-Father Odin, enduring cosmic blasts from the world-devouring Galactus, defeating his son Thane, who was empowered by the Phoenix Force at the time, surviving an attack from Death himself, and even shrugging off the combined might of Thor and Mjolnir, he punched Thor to a pulp not long after taking the hit from Mjolnir. Thanos is considered one of the most physically powerful beings, a brutal warrior, a skilled strategist, and a master of hand-to-hand combat. In confrontations, Thanos has consistently demonstrated superior destructive power, especially in physical attack power, which is considered significantly higher than any performance Omni-Man has ever shown. Although Omni-Man is known for his ability to destroy enemies with just a punch and extraordinary speed, when compared directly in terms of destructive power, Thanos still proves to be superior, especially in prolonged close combat situations. Omni-Man was once forced to go all out when facing an upgraded version of the Mauler twins, who were considered to have significantly more power than their previous encounter. His decision to fight to the end in this situation shows that Omni-Man is also aware of his limits when facing opponents with equal or superior potential. However, in the context of confronting Thanos, things can become much more difficult. Thanos, with his double-edged sword, has shown his superior fighting ability, ready to confront three of Marvel's most powerful superheroes, Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America, without showing any weakness. Thanos' sword is made of a material that can withstand both Mjolnir and Stormbreaker, and it is likely sharp and durable enough to penetrate Omni-Man's super durable body. Furthermore, when Thanos possesses the complete Infinity Gauntlet with all 6 stones, he has almost reached a state of omnipotence. With the ability to control time, space, reality, soul, mind, and power, Thanos can easily slow down, distort, or even completely erase Omni-Man with just a snap of his fingers. Even without the gauntlet, Thanos himself has proven that he is an extremely difficult opponent to defeat in hand-to-hand combat. Although Omni-Man is an extraordinary and dangerous warrior in his universe, when facing Thanos, especially the version equipped with the ultimate weapon, Omni-Man's chances of winning are extremely low. Thanos is not only superior in attack power, but also has many tactical advantages, technology, and even battlefield skills honed through thousands of years of fighting across planets. Thanos wins thanks to the combination of strength, intelligence, and the ultimate tool, Infinity Gauntlet. Omni-Man, although very strong, cannot overcome Thanos' versatility in a multi-dimensional battle, and Thanos is the absolute winner. I hope you enjoyed this fight. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thank you very much.